visual, you were considered undressed and indecent. Yeah, go figure. I'd be like, sir, it is 98 degrees with 102% humidity. I'm gonna get comfortable. I didn't bring my phone. I'll go get it. Hey, you. Well, go ahead and give me thumbs up, jiggers. The thumbs up, jiggers. Yeah, this thing. Hey. Alrighty. All right. I know, surprise, surprise, but how are you? Oh, it's in the string? Yeah, but okay. Susan, Diane Phoenix. Hi, Diane. Hi, guys. Y'all really gonna be surprised when you see what I'm. Holy mackerel. Hi. Hi. Okay. Hi, Denise. Hi, Denise. Oh, God, it's Susan. And Susan's in the I'm out. Guys, Semi Ernie. Hello, hello. Ernie. I have to admit, we've been up to something today. Yes. I give up on Josh. I've been making him a housewife. That's putting it a little odd. Well, you don't even date. It's the only way you're going to have a housewife. Closest I'll ever come to it. This is a Civil War reenactment or Civil War era. It's called a soldier's housewife. So essentially, what they are they are homemade pouches that would be donated and given to soldiers on campaign. And what they would do is it would hold a sewing kit. Well, sewing kit. So it would have scrap fabric, sewing needles, and various different threads, as well as buttons. So you got a rip in your trousers, or you got a hole in your jacket, or something. Right. What you would be able to do is just get into your knapsack or your haversack, wherever you're keeping it, and be like, okay, one of the buttons on my uniform popped off, so I can just grab a button out of my housewife, grab a needle, grab some thread, and that's my favorite right there. Oh, maybe that's why I'm on Starlink. I'm not on my phone signal. Probably. Yeah. And two. Yeah, Tommy's hiding, Susan. So. Yeah. Today they're going to Gainesville, so I don't know if he's back yet or not. Yeah, I know, Diane. I know we froze, but put felt in here. But I don't know where we got frozen at, but yeah. So essentially, a soldier's housewife is a sewing kit that they would have fabric, needles, threads, buttons. So if your jacket lost a button or your shirt lost a button, you'd have extras. If you got a rip in your jacket or your trousers, you'd have spare fabric and you'd be able to sew over top of it. Because a soldier is financially responsible for their uniforms until they get their or like monthly or bi-monthly allotment for new uniforms or whenever they would issue new uniforms. Yeah. And what we did also is put a piece of felt in Hi, here. Grandma Kelly. Hi, Grandma Kelly. We put some felt in here that we can put needles in because the felt also helps keep it from rusting and all of that stuff. So, yeah, but that's what we are doing. So we thought we would, while we were sitting here doing this, we would show you guys what we're doing. Hi, Mama. So what I did this
Grandma
morning.
Kelly.
Oh,
Remember for 9 months.
oh yeah, thank you,
Love you, Grandma
Kelly.
Kelly.
Thank you so much for being such an amazing.
Great Lake Adventures. Hello,
Great
hello.
Lake Adventures. Yes.
What is this?
Party.
Our View of America.
Our view. Oh man, yes. It's good to have you in here.
Oh, Grandma Kelly gifted 5 membership.
Oh my goodness, Grandma Kelly. So what I did this morning is I made a pattern. Right?
Thank you, Grandma Kelly. I'm one of the people that got the.
And then my pattern for my little pouches. So we just got some that was like she wants to go live. She's like, my peoples are missing me. We got some scrap material and we're choosing front and back. Which we went same way as we did the other one.
Yeah, just make them the same way.
Okay. Now, what we're going to do.
Also, just so you know, Mom's gonna be very aggravated because I've got a couple of friends who said that they would love to have one of these, and being the good friend that I am, I went ahead and asked, "Do you want 1 or 2 buttons with them?" And they're like, "I would definitely want 2 buttons with mine." Well, 2 buttons.
Josh, what's the one thing I hate to sew? Buttonholes. I hate buttonholes. I am no good at buttonholes. But guess what? I gotta make buttonholes.
At the moment, for like maybe 3 different housewives.
Oh. But anyway, guys, what you want to do is cut you a front and back piece of fabric for your pouch. And that show, see there's the inside and the outside. And you make you 3, or if you want it longer, you can make it as long as you want.
Yeah, I'm sure there were some that had like 4. I wanted to say I saw one picture. It had like
yeah.
No thanks.
And then what you do on the
I ain't gonna be doing that much
the
time.
first 2 pouches, you want to turn them in about 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so you got that raw seam. And then on the bottom one, it really doesn't matter. You're supposed to roll the top down, but since this is the edge of my fabric, it's got the biased edge on it, so it's not gonna.
Susan says I hate sewing buttonholes.
I can't do
it. Yeah, even though my machine will do it for me, I hate them.
Mine's got settings to do buttonholes,
but she's not exactly sure how to set it for them.
Oh, I turned all my settings over to buttonhole. It's got a little switch here. I switch it over. A, B, C, D, E, F,
U,
H, I, J, K. Buttonhole. And I just.
I'm surprised she didn't even notice that. No, when you was going through the ABCs, as soon as you got to F, I was like, you.
Boca Rossi.
I'm not.
Oh my God.
Never.
Yeah. What I'm going to do, or I kill Josh, is I'm going to take one of these that I've turned for the top thing, and I am going to stitch that down.
She's gonna stitch it into a nice, durable ribbon, and then strangle me with it.
Yeah, that work?
You know not. I'll just come back like a bad penny.
That's approved. Okay.
Well, no, because if you were buffering on here, we would get that black screen with a little buffer sound. No, it's just mine would just stop periodically. Yeah. My phone's just being an arse.
I did, but I just.
Tin Man
I'm so
Magnificent.
OCD.
Hello, hello.
Who is it?
Tin Man
Hey, Tin Man. You're all seeing a different side of me. It's different. I think we're going to try and go magnet fishing tomorrow. I was going to go today, and it rained. And I have trouble getting somebody out of bed. But anyway, so Josh,
Yeah.
I'm going to sew that, turn the iron on, and you can iron them down. Okay?
Mhm.
And so that way, we try to keep it as flat as possible so that. But one thing about it, okay, some of these were even made during what we would call in the trenches, okay? While the soldiers were out there, they would take the scrap stuff and do it themselves too. They would hand stitch a lot of stuff. A lot of this stuff was hand stitched because yeah, they had sewing machines, but they want electric. So here's you another one.
And on top of that, the only place that would have a sewing machine, textile.
Yeah. So, but what I'm going to do, since this top one already has, he's got my phone way over there. Amanda just chilling, Great Lake, Mary Ann. No magnificent to me, it's cold here. Have no power. Oh no, Great Lake. Y'all getting a blizzard up that way, ain't you? Got some Velcro to close it. Hey, Susan, if they had Velcro back in Civil War, I'd be using Velcro. But now I was gonna be nice and put buttons on Josh. But the rest of them, I was just gonna take a little tie on them.
I mean, I'm sure I can ask her to have a top.
So, but anyway, guys,
Hey, it's a moment.
well, it don't matter. That's the last step we do anyway. So what I'm going to do is I call it this pocket number 3. Like I said, I don't have to turn it over because
Who the
it's
hell's
already got
the
got a safe edge on it. Put that way. What's that called? But anyway, so I'm going to and yeah, and the difference between me and Josh pins everything. I can't stand, but sometimes I will. You know. But if I get away with it,
simpler.
yeah, if I can get away without pinning things, I will. So let me see. Got some Velcro. Good idea, Sue. Yeah. How's your weather, Diane? It was day and rain.
Just so you know, it's wrong side.
Yeah. So I'm going to put my third pouch down and put it on here. Yeah, Josh told me last night.
20s tonight.
Josh came to me last night. Huh, I want a housewife. I said, Josh, which they created a girlfriend first. But
Very funny.
that's but anyway, that's funny.
Even that ain't happening.
So actually, these are cute little satchels for a lot of things. You don't have if they want buttons, they'll get buttons. They're not as pretty, but they'll get buttons.
he even said 2 buttons.
2 buttons. He wants 2 buttons.
Yeah, he's like, I ain't going with high off. I want 2 buttons.
He wants 2 buttons. Okay. Yeah. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it up about, what was that, about a half inch?
About.
Yeah, about a half inch. I'm gonna lay it out to make sure it looks okay. So, uh, like I said, where I stitched the top, I want to make sure that that's, yeah, yeah, okay. So, as you can see, I laid it out. And this would be, I like a little more color in my, that's right. I gotta do one with two buttons. I'll do them all with two buttons. I'll be fine. But next time, instead of being a good friend, be a good son. Don't y'all think you?
You heard her say it. Instead of being a good friend, be an asshole.
I didn't say bet.
Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Mary Ann said, I'm trying to stay hidden under my blanket with kittens on it.
Ugh. Somebody also, I mean, it's lucky outside.
Yeah.
It's bad, but it rained.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it hadn't been for that rain, it'd been all right today. Well, it was kind of cloudy. Oh, that's what like the couple of rain. Oh, oh,
And 30 chance of snow next Thursday. Could it have been this thing tore like it tore down?
well, when I go to,
Re-iron and everything.
but anyway, so now,
And believe it or not, I did sewing for the first time today, and it was helping mom with this, and it's pretty.
yeah, I was teaching how to sew today.
I'm happy.
I think I should learn how to do this stuff too. What happened? Get out.
Duct tape.
Last time, like, that's how they handle their hands. Duct tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Susan, calm down.
What's Susan doing?
She says I'm watching the TV show 911 on Hulu. Said, dang, those firemen are hunks.
Is that the fake show?
Fake ass show. Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, now I've got these pockets that are attached at the bottoms.
But still, calm down, Susan.
And what I'm going to do now is
Try not to have a mental fit.
take my outside layer and I'm going to lay it face down on here.
Marianne says, step away from the Hulu, Susan.
And
Can you say my friends are loony?
everything. They just hit me.
So they're mental.
You all hurting.
Hey, you got the papers to prove it.
How would you call them crazy? Now, get the thing over here and show them what am I doing. Uh, so what I'm doing now is I'm attaching the front and the back. And like I said, because our pouches are on the
I gotta manually tilt the thing down. So
inside, so that when we turn it like outward,
I guess technically it'd be outside inwards.
yeah, whatever. Yeah. Whoa, a little wonky there.
A little bit.
No, I think the underneath thing is wonky.
Oh.
Here's what I hate. Now I got to make a curve. So don't show this because it might be ugly.
Okay. Yeah, I usually kind of have to help her out with the curve bits here. So
It's just, you know.
oh, ooh, excuse me.
Excuse you.
Elder said Lacey missed her buddy tonight.
Hi, Lacey. Yeah, she's in there whining because she wants her fame.
She wants to see her peoples. We seriously need to stop that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm going around this edge. I don't. No, I'm not. I'll end up taking it back out. What? But anyway,
Marianne says I was watching some of Good Burgers too.
son of a. Huh?
She said I was watching some of Good Burgers too.
Oh,
Watching a little bit of,
yeah.
not Son of Good Burgers.
Some
Ain't no Carl's Juniors in here.
So, go back down the other side.
You gotta admit that one was clever, wasn't
But
it? Yeah.
and then
And I'm
across
not
the
apologizing.
bottom. Now, what I did at the bottom, I've left an opening. Just said that already, didn't I? And do a little back, do a little dip, flipping a three. Boom, boom, or three. But anyway, that's the stuff.
Yeah, I could just tell because
Now, you want-
yeah.
now, in order to make when you turn this, you can get a good sharp corner. Take your corners, flip them. Okay, just take your corners and clip them. All right, now, Josh, your job?
Iron.
Iron,
Iron.
iron. Yeah. Wow. You said, people say you're looking anemic, so you need a little more iron in your life. Grandma Kelly. Hi, Ellsworth. Amanda. I think I said hi to you all. I had to change the hummingbird feeder 4 times. You still got hummingbirds? Really? That is amazing. But yeah, these are really simple little projects. And like Josh said, um, his buddies are always sending him stuff. So he wanted to do something nice for his crew. Um, feels like -11. Oh gosh. Rick's having to work probably all weekend because they're expecting some. I don't know if they're expecting a lot of snow, but
Anyway, the weather's supposed to be next.
yeah, I know they're supposed to get a lot of. It don't have to be perfect, Josh. My turn. Um, getting a lot of hard rain, heavy wind, and some stuff like that. These firemen come rescue her. Oh my gosh. So, so I left my little opening. Well, too small. It's gonna be tough. Well, luckily I didn't stay still, so it let me. So,
And poor hummingbirds were unhappy. We had some Arctic wind thing going on.
I can't believe.
Bud Files, hello.
Hello, Bud Files. I can't believe you still got um
Hummingbirds?
hummingbirds and they cold, in this weather or your weather anyway. So, but anyway, I'm having trouble turning this inside out.
Yeah, Bud. Welcome to Crafts with Angie.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bud, to bring you up on speed, what we are
It
doing.
might be a prince. Ooh, if it's the Mrs. Bud Pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we are doing is we're making these. These are called a soldier's housewife. What these were is they were sewing kits that were given to soldiers on campaign uh, by either their immediate families or by charitable organizations.
Their girlfriend.
Yeah,
You know.
and what it is it is a sewing kit that they could stuff down into their haversacks or into their knapsack. They could keep various buttons, threads, fabrics,
Yeah.
needles.
Anything that they might um, have a need for out in the field.
Yeah, because like I was explaining earlier, um, it's not like in the movies or anything where you go, oh, well, my trousers got ripped up. I need to request some more. And it's like, oh, okay, here you go, sign here, and done deal. Soldiers were financially responsible for their equipment. They might only get issued like new trousers and jackets like every 6 months or something, or it might be you get your summer gear and then you get your winter gear, and that's
I
it.
was going to say, because a lot of times they couldn't even afford.
Yeah. So if something happened and they weren't able to get their trousers or their jacket patched up, and they had to go to the quartermaster to get new ones, they had to pay for it out of pocket. Now, keep in mind, um, in okay, what year is it in my game? In the year 1862, in 1862, a Union private was only paid $13 a month, and yeah, 1862, $13 a month was decent money. Oh, uh, but yeah, the normal civilian and everything back in that time, $13 a month. That was still decent amount of money. But when you gotta pay for like your provisions, and then on top of that, you gotta pay who knows $2, $3 for like a new jacket or something, that money can get diminished quickly. So one thing you want to learn really quickly is how to sew, and that's where these soldiers' housewives really come in handy. Um, the unit I portray with my war rights group, the Second Wisconsin, they were actually nicknamed the Raggedy Ass Second because by the end of the war, their uniforms were literally just falling off because they had been patched together and sewn over so many times, and they just weren't able to keep uniforms.
So anyway, now I've got it turned, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to top stitch all the way around. Okay. So carry on, Josh. Yeah. And what that does is also I got made sure my um, opening down. I made sure that that's folded under, and that way when I top stitch it, it'll sew.
Yep. But yeah, it's just when you think of soldiers' equipment during like the Civil War, of course you're thinking about like their muskets and their canteens and everything. The housewife is kind of an unsung hero because you never really think about it. Because when you think of military units on campaigns and stuff, they got quartermasters and They also have what was called sutlers following the various units and stuff. And sutlers, it was basically just a
seamstress or
roaming store essentially.
yeah.
Like they might have cobblers, they might have blacksmith, seamsters, whatever you can imagine. Like oh, I don't want to say it this way, but it's kind of true. They're kind of like the camp vultures. Like everybody knew that they were paid on a monthly basis, so whenever it came around
Get
to
paid.
get paid, they would start setting up their shops nearby. And of course, they'd be like, "Hey, do you need hobnails for your brogans? Do you need new brogans? Do you need your brogans repaired? Stuff like
Well,
that."
they seen our reenactments that we did here in one
Mhm.
in we went to Chickamauga and then the one out here at Alusky.
Yeah,
You seen the tents that we
yeah, that was called Sutler Row.
that was
That's
Sutler
exactly
Row.
what they would do. Is they would
Yeah, yeah.
various companies that would be following them around would set up shops pretty much just like that.
Yeah, that's where you go in and you did your shopping.
Yeah.
And even with these reenactments that we go to, they've got guys in there that can um, repair your shoes. We've got leather workers, we've got iron workers, we've got seamstress.
Mm-hmm.
You know, um, so yeah, I mean everything you need is usually in those sutlers.
Like my brogans. Shortly after I got my brogans, I got hobnails put on the bottom there at the sutlers.
Yeah.
Now, excuse me. Now, if you don't know what hobnails are, for the brogans, they basically turn your shoes into cleats. Actually,
Yeah.
I got my brogans right over here.
Broken. Yeah, he's been wearing his Civil War gear today.
Yeah, and I've also been wearing my brogans quite a bit, trying to get them broken.
Get him broke in and stuff. Yeah.
Now, apologies because it's bottoms of my broken, so they're not going to be clean. But
I mean, your shoe ain't supposed to be clean.
yeah, but these right here, those are the hobnails that I'm talking about. They essentially turn smooth footwear into cleats, so so you're not slipping around. Also, they would also put heel plates. Yeah, it's weird because these brogans, when I got them, the sutler went to go. He grabbed a regular set of heel plates, and he was looking at the heel on my brogans and like, yours are made kind of weird. So
Oh,
but but this plate was usually reserved for officers' boots. So my infantry brogans got officers' plates put on, no extra charge. So I'm so happy about that.
But yeah, I mean, we can find this stuff at those sutlers, those tents and stuff.
But if we can save $10 on a housewife, we're gonna save that $10.
Because this stuff ain't cheap.
Yeah.
I mean, just the the bonnet that I did get was like $10,
Yeah.
and it was just a thrown together, you know.
Yeah.
Crappy.
I don't know. I went and got my haversack here, so
Yeah. So yeah, he's all in gear. But
the only thing that I don't really the only equipment that I do not have is a forge cap. I've got a kepi in there, but kepis were mainly a officer's thing.
well, like I said though, um, we've got that reenactment coming up. So,
Yeah, yeah. So I'll just get mine there.
save your money and get you one like that. You know, because if I can find
Aha, joke's on you. So of course they don't smell.
wore them a lot, but you have. You
I,
wore 'em
I
around the
wore them.
yard.
I wore them a couple days ago.
Yeah,
So the stank left them. So
some
don't worry.
stank left.
The stank left them.
Yeah,
But yeah, when I'm talking about my haversack, though, I know it looks pretty cruddy, pretty beat up. That's because this thing's like 7 years old, and this was actually given to me by one of my friends who's also a reenactor, and so of course he gave me the tin cup as well, which was really nice because yeah, it's just a very simple tin cup.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Yeah, but thing is that Sutlers, these things ain't cheap.
Oh no.
These things alone are like $6 to $10.
If that. I mean, I don't think you get it that cheap.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what sutler you go to. But also, I got my lucky deck of cards. You could probably see why, Mom.
Oh, somebody shot a hole.
Yep. Like I said, my lucky playing cards there.
Anyway, guys.
Yeah, not gonna lie, Susan. Essentially, that's what it is. It's basically a army purse. It's an army purse, yeah.
So I've top stitched that all the way around, so that now only thing left to do, put the buttonhole in the button on. And
which another project later on, Mom. But one thing I would like for us to do is we have. Yes.
Okay. What?
Is if we've got the material, get put a cotton lining in, because there's actually supposed to be a lining in there.
Did you see the material I got in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I could do that.
Like I said, I think
yeah. Well, I taught you today how to do that. So, but yeah, that's how we make the housewife. Now, to me personally, I take my little ribbon and I'd sew it here and tie it.
The housewife is like the exact same size as my wallet there.
Yeah, it does.
Look at that. It's like perfectly like the same size of my wallet. Also, a very important piece of military equipment is, your wallet.
Yeah, he's got his monies.
I got my muns in there.
But yeah, that's what we tried. Who has a purse? Hey, Nightheart!
The purse, man.
And so yeah. But that's why, I mean, like I said, if there's stuff out there, people, that you want to do, you can do things on a budget. You know?
Oh, speaking of budget, okay, he told me.
No, I'm broke.
Oh, shut up and listen. Oh, okay, he told me that just making these, you can make some decent money.
Well, these would sell for $10, $15 a piece.
Yeah,
easily. You know.
Until them handmade, you might get 15, 20.
Take them to the reenactment.
They're domestic. They're not imported.
Yeah. Take them to the reenactment. 20, $25 on the spot.
Yeah.
You know, but anyway, yeah, we could do stuff like that.
Also,
but
for
like
me,
I said,
another very important. Here.
Give me that shit. But a man purse. That's right. That's right, Nightheart. But I tell people, we're just everyday, ordinary working people. We can't afford to do a lot of this.
Yeah, we can't afford to go and grab 5, 6 pieces of gear at a time.
Right. So it's like
definitely can't afford no $1,200 for a musket.
No, ain't gonna happen. It's like my medieval skirt. I made my medieval skirt. I was lucky at what is that one? Chickamauga. Chickamauga. I was lucky to find a seamstress there and got me a whole outfit for like $100.
Yeah.
You know.
It was very simple, very basic, but it worked. I
will give you 50 cents.
Belly button lint for it. I have $15. Who will give me $20? I got a rock.
But I went home and I went online. I said, okay, now let's make the uh Finland for it and everything. Which thankfully I got. I mean, it
Finland's in
works.
Russia.
Finland. This kid.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Um. So I.
She's knocking y'all around.
I was trying to get you there. Give me that needle over there. And I lost my piece of felt.
Well, that didn't sound like a method. Give me that needle.
Give me that needle.
Ah, damn myself. Gotcha.
While we're sitting here talking. Uh, but forgot what I was saying. Oh, and so I made a crinoline. And luckily, I mean, I'll have to admit, I was blessed, and somebody sent me a crinoline. But I made the apron to go with it.
Well,
I don't know what.
where do communists go when they hide? To the linen closet.
You were making fun of my bad mom jokes, and you come up with that one.
I'm not apologizing.
Did you hear his joke?
Oh. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Oh Lord. Stop that. I have vertigo issues. Yeah. Well, I guess I was moving the thing around. So anyway, what was that? My mom joke. I come off something other and you just.
Oh shoot! What was it?
Oh, about the ottoman.
Oh my god!
I can't remember what you said now.
Why is it always the Ottomans? Because the recliners couldn't do it.
Yeah. I have no clue what he was even talking about when he said
So
ottoman.
one of my friends was playing a game where one of their adversaries was the Ottoman Empire.
Oh, the Ottoman Empire. Okay.
And he said, "Oh great, now the Ottoman Empire is attacking me again." I'm like, "Why is it always the Ottoman?" Mom comes off, just doesn't even blink. Just goes, "Because the recliners couldn't."
So,
Oh, we dropped.
We done something other because stop.
Yeah, there's only a couple. There's only like five people
in here. So, but anyway, I can stop so and say hi. Are we still? Are we still alive?
Yeah, we're still broadcasting. It's just everybody's just me.
Me.
Yeah, they just left us. They don't love us no more.
Nobody loves us. So, but anyway, we'll jump off here because I just wanted to come on here and say hey to everybody because I did not get a video out for today.
So we thought this would be a close second.
Yeah, so we thought we'd just go live, show you what.
Maybe if you sing and dance. No. Amanda just chilling says, "Yeah, you're still live."
Yeah.
And poor Susan says, "I'm here." Yeah, but Susan don't count.
Well, she's not the trunk.
Yeah. She's a free range Susan now.
But yeah, like Monday I had a really bad day.
Oh yeah.
And as everybody knows, my bipolar issues, and I overstressed myself, which I didn't. I mean, it's just like I was doing really good, then all of a sudden,
Wham!
Hey, well, we're sitting here. You couldn't do the button. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but you could.
I know.
And so I had really, really bad couple of days. I had a migraine for like 2 days. That's why we didn't go live Tuesday.
I pulled her like an ankle.
Yeah, right, exactly. Um, I was really, and I'm still what you'd say scatterbrained, but
I mean, just you normal.
but I did nothing but if I wasn't crying, I was sleeping. Um, so I slept most of the day, most of Monday evening and most of Tuesday, didn't I? Because if anybody has ever what I call the polar plunge, it is physically and mentally exhausting.
Yeah.
And I had to sleep. I would wake up very few times. I'd wake up a little bit and I'd right back. I'd wake up enough to eat and then, um,
Yeah, Susan, I'm always scatterbrained.
yeah,
Ah, she stabbed me.
I brought the exact knife over here. Uh, but so do you want me to zigzag that first? No,
What do you mean?
I mean make the. No, go ahead and cut it. Go ahead and cut it.
Oh, the stitchings around it. Um, probably be best. What?
Mhm. But yeah, Johnny's yeah. Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday I started feeling better, but it was still slow going. And so yesterday I started feeling really good. Today I just went out of the house. But we decided it was raining and stuff. We did go out to Walmart yesterday.
Which we had a good time.
Yeah, I had to go get some uh, stuff from my test strips and stuff. So went out there and picked up more crap. Do you realize? Um, I got one of his shirts. I've got to alter. Um, and so we got to spend some. We just walking around getting ideals and stuff, and all that. You know,
The Smith Transport Company project.
it was sunny here all day and hot, humid. After it would rain here, it'd get real humid. But I don't know if we ever saw the sun. It was cloudy all day. Because when I looked at the last night, um, it was supposed to rain like at 9 or 10 o'clock this morning, and then maybe when I looked at it, it was like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. And I thought, well, if it's nice, maybe we can go magnet fishing in between those days, the rain, or even after. Yeah. But all day long, it looked like it was going to pour. I mean, it looked horrible. And so I didn't want to get out. But then I did get out, and what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, we went to get the tobacco stuff.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, I don't know why or how to make, because usually go down so far, over, back up. I don't do that. Anyway,
There was tornadoes in Florida last week.
yeah. What day was it? The lightning and stuff was so bad.
What was it?
Was that Tuesday? We had tornado warning.
That Tuesday.
Yeah. I was sitting out on the porch, and it was like there was one lightning strike that honestly I was kind of afraid it hit the house across the road because I could hear it sizzle, you know.
Susan says
And
Panama City got destroyed.
so I guess it hit like behind the alley over that way.
Way to kind of tie these events up.
Huh. No. So, but I mean, I'm not kidding you. I heard it shooting through the air. Yeah. And I mean, it just lit up the sky. I mean, it really did. And so,
Oh, Nightheart says that's where I'll be tomorrow, is Panama City.
oh no, what you going to Panama City? No, I'm just wondering why, Nightheart going down for work or went out to check things out or.
Oh yeah, probably behind the chair. He loves being behind the.
I know he lays behind a recliner.
Oh no, there's that.
Oh, he's in front of my chair.
Yeah.
Hey, I might have conquered this little dude here.
That thing will watch it.
Okay, it's not perfect, but it's better. By the time I get done with these hats,
By the time you get to the third or fourth one, it might be.
how did we go from making one to making two? So you have an extra. Now it's making three, four.
Because my original idea was just to have one extra
Yeah, I
in
know.
case something happened, and then I'm like, you know what? While we're doing this kind of stuff, I would love to do something nice for my friends.
Yeah, you're proud of yourself. It's not perfect, but
It's not perfect.
it's a whole lot better than what the other one was.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, shut up. Oh, now he's going to show my bad stuff. Oh, well, excuse you.
No, that was mine. I know what it is. She just likes my friends more than she likes me. Love you, mama.
Love you, Tati. And you lie.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just taking my time so I can talk to my people. You know, I'm just taking my time now.
Plus, not gonna lie, we did have a little bit of a spat when we was making mine too. So
Well, yeah, that we did. That we did. I'd say, Josh, I need your help. And,
I get sidetracked.
you know,
Let's see. I still live there. Still have friends there. Susan says I'll be in Tampa this Sunday for a week.
and then, come in, come in, baby. I miss my Susan. Hey, now, where is my exacto?
Uh, this
That's it.
picture.
Yep. Might have to break that plate off. It looks a little, sorry, guys. I got a sharp object in my hands. I'm concentrating.
Yeah, she has to concentrate entirely on that, otherwise she will hurt herself.
I could hurt Josh.
You'd probably still end up hurting yourself for the thing.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Ta-da! I did it! You did it! I did it! Look at that. Better yet, I'm not bleeding.
She's got all of her digits.
I knocked my glasses off though.
Ba-dum-bum.
So yeah, guys. Now we can get back to chat.
Yes.
I did my
I'll do
lived in
this too.
Clearwater too. Constipated. Yeah, that's what it looks like, don't it? But kind of tickled. Kind of tickled. I did a butt. Oh.
No fingers injured.
No fingers injured. But I've been sewing for years.
It's just you always had issues with buttons.
Yeah. I've done zippers, I've done bindings, I have done Velcro, I've made jackets, I've made clothes. I just
Buttonholes she stuck away from.
Yeah. I never could get buttonhole thing. Maybe it's one of those things to where you try so hard.
It's probably what it was. Is you was trying too hard. So
your mom was a seamstress. Yeah. I've always loved to sew. I made myself clothes back in high school.
There.
Yeah. And so what you do now is where you want to find where you want your buttons.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it all in there. Go straight.
I'm just looking for the. There it is.
Pencil. No. Pencil. Okay.
No, I was looking for this, so I don't end up sticking.
Oh yeah. You go inside your buttonhole and just make a little mark. So now you know where to put your buttons. So, is it looking good? So yeah, I'm teaching him how to do this. I can't even
Hey,
get
just
a hole in a sock. No, I've never darned a sock.
Now admit it. You really only started learning how to make housewives.
Yeah. He asked me last night, like I said, he said, Mom, I want a housewife. I said, get a girlfriend. But he's like, here's the video. I'm like, Josh, if I start watching videos like that now,
Her brain is going to be active, and then she's going to be like,
So guess what?
She couldn't sleep. Okay, now.
Because I still kept thinking about my housewife. So I went in, watched a couple of videos.
That I recommended.
Yeah. It's a lost art. People just buy new instead of repairing.
Yeah.
I know, right? Like I said, I haven't darned socks yet. That's something I'd have to learn. But I don't wear a lot of socks. I hate wearing socks. So I'd be glad to throw away my socks. Yeah. But so yeah, I went on there last night, and this one guy's like, "Well, you should go. They've even put in the pattern, right, for the housewife, and you go in and print it off." I don't have it printed, so I had to get the
So we just had to kind of
yeah.
rig it.
So I just take some paper together and
Made the basic outline, and then doing.
So I literally brought this from scratch. Yep. So yeah.
And then the Smith Textile Company was born.
Yeah. They tease him all the time. Was it perfect sewer? She made me nervous when she tried to teach me. It's hard. Like I said, I was trying to teach him stuff. Because I'm just like, finally I just had like, okay, one hand to the left, one hand to the right of the needle. Go! go. And I walked away. He didn't scream. Oh, no, I take that back.
I may have got the corner of the table on fire.
I went out and I'm like, okay, I'm going out to smoke while you do this. I'm listening, right? No screaming, no hollering. Because, Mom, I might have set the table on fire. I'm like, how the? And he just started grinning. Get out of here. How did he set the table on fire?
On fire.
Fire.
On fire.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to set the knot.
Well, one, this is my needle. Your needle is there.
Sorry, one needle all looks the same.
Well, I
okay.
mean, you can use this.
Yeah. Don't worry, it was pointed this way.
Yoink! I mean, you could use this one, but I mean, this is embroidery thread. So that when I put the felt on, I just go around it with embroidery thread and hand sew it. So yeah, that's here.
There, okay. Oh,
You got it.
oh.
And
Doink!
he's so mean to me. Now we're down to 4 people. Everybody's leaving. So I guess we should leave too. Huh?
Probably.
Nobody wants to spend time.
I should jump back.
Get booked up 5.
Yeah, Josh did set.
If George had set it on fire, okay, fire. But yeah, we're gonna jump off here. Like I said, just wanted to come in, say hi, and apologize for not being here Tuesday night. I'm gonna try and get out tomorrow and get a good video for you. I'm not gonna run out there and just do a video just to be doing a video. You know, if it is
Quality over quantity.
Yeah, if it's not a good one, then I always go through put my pen through, and then
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
yeah,
Make the marker good here.
in that. So, but yeah, guys, uh, anything else, Joe? Hubby's calling.
Yeah, so you should probably hang up.
Yeah. So,
Or
guys, I'm going to
shut
jump
off.
off here, and I'm going to call Rick back. He's having to work nights right now, so no. I love each and every one of you. Thank you all for being here, and we'll see you all later on. Bye.
Don't forget to tip your waitress because she broke.
I thought you would turn her over.